Someone once told me there are two wolves living inside each person. One is patient, the other is impulsive. One is grateful, the other is resentful. One believes there's enough light for everyone. The other insists someone else's light makes yours dimmer. When I first heard that story, I thought the lesson was rather simple. The wolf that grows is the one you feed. But the older I get, the less I think we realize we're feeding either one. Nobody wakes up hoping to become bitter. Nobody plans on becoming impatient. Nobody schedules time to become cynical. It happens much quieter than that. One complaint you refuse to let go. One argument you replay 100 times. One person's success you quietly compare yourself to. One mistake you never forgive yourself for. One more hour of scrolling through things that just convince you that your life just isn't enough. It's never one giant meal, it's 1,000 little tiny snacks. And that's what makes it so dangerous, because the wolves don't care whether you're feeding them on purpose. They only want to know if they're gonna eat. The grateful wolf grows every time you notice something beautiful that everyone else walks past. The courageous wolf grows every time you choose action over comfort. The patient wolf every time you let someone finish speaking instead of preparing your reply. The forgiving wolf, well, they grow every time you stop carrying the debt that someone else has already forgotten. But the other wolf, it has an appetite too. It feeds on outrage. It feeds on the comparison, jealousy, fear, pride, the need to always be right. And perhaps its favorite meal of all, the story we tell ourselves, I'm not enough. People never change, nothing ever works out for me. The frightening thing that is in our minds that we don't ask whether those stories are true. They simply ask, would you like to hear them again? As a father, I think about this a lot. Because one day my daughters will have wolves of their own. If they don't already, I won't be able to feed them, but I can show them what I've been feeding mine. Not by what I say, but how I live. Because children don't inherit our advice, they inherit our habits. So maybe the question isn't which wolf grows. We already know that answer, of course. Maybe the better answer. What have I been setting out to eat every day without realizing it? Because the life you have tomorrow is quietly being fed today. Be good, be great, be awesome. And as always, see you at the finish line.